Hello gamers, how's it going? So, today we're doing a video about my personal favorite gacha games in 2023. These aren't gacha games that came out in 2023, at least one of them is, but not the rest because there's just not enough games to go off. Now, I want to just quickly say thank you so much for the support recently. I did a video about Honkai and Genshin and got a lot of support. Even my Black Clover one got a lot, so honestly, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. You don't even know. But let's get right into it. So, first game we're going to talk about is Arknights. Now, if you don't know this game is a tower defense game that came out a couple years ago. Honestly, probably one of my more favorite games. It's nothing crazy, but the live 2D skins, the actual character design, and I've heard the story is really good. Can be a bit dark though. I've heard that as well. So, if you like tower defense games, I think this game actually does stuff relatively more fun. There is a game called Path to Nowhere, but I think Arknights just does it better. The art style might not be for you for actual gameplay, but for me personally, I think if you really want a game that is just easy to understand, you can get cool looking characters, and some of the stages can genuinely be difficult, and if you like yourself a bit of strategy, this game might just be for you. Alright, next up is a game that a lot of people probably also heard of, Honkai Impact. Now, I actually made a video about this game recently. Honkai Impact is genuinely probably the most fun game I've played in a long time. Like, the combat feels so fluid. The characters look amazing. If you like good character design, I'm not just saying this, the character design in Honkai Impact is beautiful. The story's really good. I've heard that as well. The cutscenes for the story, I'm not even going to show you anything because it would just spoil. Literally anything will spoil it. And it's also made by the same company who made Genshin Impact. And the game isn't the same, but has a few similarities. If you like Genshin Impact, this might be up your alley. I'd say it's more of a combat heavy Genshin Impact. I know it's a bit of a weird comparison to make, but... And also there's a brand new update now on Honkai Impact. We've got 2 new special characters that are out. And let's just say, not only do their abilities look absolutely amazing, but one of them is free. So now is probably the best time to play it. Lots of events going on. Recommend playing it today. Right, next game we have is 7DS Grand Cross, 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. Now you might be familiar with the anime. The anime is actually pretty decent, it dropped off relatively later on, but the game is actually really good, honestly. The gameplay is honestly fantastic. You can go through story, you can go through PvP, there's lots of stages you can do, and honestly, the content in the game, it's quite a bit. I really recommend playing it. I think it's a very enjoyable game. The combat is unique in its own way. It is kind of like a turn-based game, but all your characters will go first, just depending on your gear score, and the PvP is relatively interesting if you go first, but I do recommend the game. If you haven't played it, do go check it out. There is a global anniversary actually coming relatively soon, so should be just about your perfect time to prepare for it. Alright, now one of my favorite games actually on this list is Epic 7. If you haven't played this game, I'm actually going to be very shocked. Honestly, I recommend this game a lot. There is a game called Summoner's War. This is very similar in the way it works. You grind for gear, you get better stats. That is the main goal in the game. You can play real-time PvP, you can play normal PvP, there's story mode, there's different hunts which are pretty important for you to actually get gear. So it's a lot of grinding, but I find it actually relatively fun. The character design is fantastic as well, let's just say that. The ultimates look amazing and the character models are the actual same as the art. So this isn't one of those games which has got really good art and then the character models just look awful. This game's got great character models. And honestly, I really recommend the game. There is a new character actually coming out right now, and there's also an LD character that's coming out, and let's just say, when this video is out, this character's out, and oh my god. Do I even have to say more? Come on. Last one that I really like is Eversol. Now, if you haven't played Eversol, it is an AFK game, so I know that's not for everyone, but the game's honestly really rewarding. They give you a lot of pulls. The gameplay is actually quite fun. You don't actually really do anything. You can just control your ultimates. Honestly, it's quite fun. It has PvP. There's a lot of other content as well, but honestly, really worth playing. I think this is a game that's Probably gonna last a long time. It only recently came out. I played it pretty much on the first day it came out just because I was just that excited to play it. If you haven't tried it, do give it a try. The character designs are actually pretty cool in general. And also, there's a new character coming. I guess you could call it a dragon waifu. I mean, come on. Next one I actually want to talk about is Dokkan Battle. Now, Dokkan Battle is a Dragon Ball game. It's actually a lot of fun. The initial pictures of the game might not really inspire you too much, but the animation of some of the characters, especially the ones that are coming out right now, is honestly mind-blowing. It feels like you're playing the anime, which is something that sounds a bit weird, but it's honestly true. Like, I honestly do love the game. It's a relatively easy game to get into, to be honest, and it's Dragon Ball. If you like Dragon Ball, just do it. Now, Nikki Goddess of Victory. Apparently, a Chainsaw Man collab is coming on this game, so you know what I'm going to be doing. But this game is honestly pretty good. If you haven't heard of it, I'm also going to be shocked. But basically, it's a shooter game, but you get to see the models of the characters. And let's just say, I don't really have to say much about this game. Actions speak louder than words, at least for this game. Anyway, hopefully this list was helpful for you. If you actually did find a game and you enjoyed it, do try and comment back on this video, because I'm actually very curious to see if anyone actually finds a game they like. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. We have a Discord in the description. We got lots of stuff going on with Discord. Tons of people talking 24/7. Anime chat, game chat. Just gonna say that we do that because that's a good advertisement. But anyway, thank you for watching. See you next one, and goodbye.